Hey guys, I hope all of you are having a great day so far and happy Read Across America week. My name is Lindsay Nance and I work for News 4 Nashville, and my mom is actually a teacher at Harpeth Valley Elementary School. She teaches second grade. She asked me to read to you today because she knows how important this is for my job and how much I use this every single day. So I'm on the morning show, which means I wake up really early and I also go to bed really early. I wake up every morning around 1 a.m. I do my hair and makeup, pick out an outfit, and then head to work. So I'm ready to go on TV at 4 o'clock in the morning until 9 o'clock in the morning. Now, the first thing I do every single day when I get into work at Channel 4 is start reading. The most important part of my job is to know what's going on in the world, not just here, and then writing that in my own words so that it's easy to understand. A lot of people think we just wake up and go on TV, but there's so much more that goes into all of this that you don't get to see. Sometimes reading is hard too. You might come across a book that you don't understand or a word that you've never even seen before, and that's actually a really good thing. It happens to me all the time and it's completely normal. So the best piece of advice I can give you is to ask questions and don't be afraid to ask for help. Every single time I see a word that I don't know or I read something I don't understand, I ask my mom or my dad because they're really smart, or I just look it up on Google. Reading is a skill that you will use for the rest of your life, and I can promise you that one day you're going to use it for your job too. Reading doesn't have to be boring. You can definitely make it fun and exciting, and my mom sent me a few books to choose from, and this was my favorite. This is called Dream Big by Dolores Jordan, and it's all about Michael Jordan, the basketball player, just working so hard to reach his dreams. Okay, here we go. Schoolwork always came first, but whenever he could, Michael played, dreamed, and lived basketball. Michael took his basketball everywhere. Every day when he got off the school bus, he would dribble his basketball home. But his love of basketball made his mother tell him things like, "Michael, tables are for dining, not dribbling." Or, "Michael, you may not play with your basketball in the house." And even, "Michael, put your ball down and concentrate on your homework." Every single day after school, Michael would play pickup with his friends in his backyard or at the boys' center downtown. They would see who could get 20 shots first. One day, Michael was way behind, not even up to 10. Michael's best friends, Reggie and David, were near 20 points each. "Michael, you better catch up," David said. "Are you dreaming again?" Michael and his friends often talked about what they wanted to be when they grew up. Reggie wanted to be an astronaut, and David wanted to be a pilot. Michael dreamed of playing basketball, maybe even in the Olympics. "Michael, you love the game. The more you play, the better you will be," David said. "It's like Coach tells us, you just need to work hard and keep practicing." Michael was thinking about what David had said when he and the boys went over to his house to take some practice shots before dinner. "Not so fast, boys. There will be no basketball until your homework is done. Every last page," Michael's mom said. "Mom," Michael said, "that's final. Now scoot." "David and Reggie, see you later," Michael mumbled. Michael knew that his mom meant business. Schoolwork was really important to her and it came first. Basketball was fine, but only after your homework was done and done well. Michael dragged himself to his room to work on his homework. At school that week, all the talk was about the Olympics. The U.S. basketball team was playing in Germany and everyone was watching it. "I want to play basketball, not watch it on TV," Michael said. Michael thought it would be so exciting to play for the U.S. Olympic team. He dreamed of it. On Sunday, September 10th, it rained and it rained. Michael was stuck inside, so he watched the Olympics on TV with his brothers, Ronnie and Larry. The United States was playing basketball against Russia. It was the most exciting game that Michael had ever seen, with a final score of 50-51, a loss for the United States. After the game, Michael walked into the kitchen as his mother was making dinner, and he said, "I'm going to be an Olympic champion." "Oh, really?" his mother replied with a smile, not even looking up from peeling the potatoes. "That's a long way off, and you're only 9 years old. You're going to have to work hard starting today if you want that to happen." His mother wondered if Michael had any idea about how much effort it would take to make it to the Olympics. Dreaming is good, but dreaming is for dreamers. It's one thing if you want to play in the Olympics, Michael, but it's another thing to do something about it, she told him. Mom, I am a dreamer, but I'm a winner too. You better get busy then. You'll be old enough to try out before you know it. Coach Herring, can I talk to you? Coach had always given Michael a high five in the hallways, but still it had taken Michael weeks just to work up the confidence to speak to him. I really want to play on the U.S. Olympic team, so what can I do to get there? See, he's asking questions. That's good. To start, you'll need to try out for the middle school basketball team. It's a lot of pressure and will be a lot of work, but nothing like the pressure of the Olympics. Can you handle it? I mean, deep down, can you handle it, and do you really want it? I promise to work my hardest and make it happen, Michael said. Michael was ready to play for his country in the Olympics and would do whatever he needed to do to get there. Well, son, with hard work, anything is possible. Make sure you keep that promise to yourself. The next day, Michael's big brother Larry was off to Laney High School for a scrimmage. I can't promise you any playing time, but why don't you come and sit on the bench and watch? Maybe you'll pick up on some things and learn some new plays, his brother said. Michael noticed that he was now up to Larry's shoulder. He had grown, and so had his dream. It was his time to do something about it. Larry's team was leading by 6 points when Michael was called in the game. Larry passed the ball to Michael, who passed it right back. Michael began to imagine himself on the Olympic team. He could see it, and he could feel it. The ball was passed to Michael. Michael had a mean long shot, and he shot right over the head of the tallest boy on the other team. He sunk it. He made it. Mom, the final score was 14-10, and 3 of those points were mine, Michael said. I guess you aren't just a dreamer, but a doer, Michael. And Michael never gave up after that game, not even for one day. Even when he was cut in the tryouts for the high school team, he just practiced even harder. Michael's big dream grew just like he did. In the 1984 Olympic Games in Los Angeles, Michael Jordan became an Olympic basketball player for the United States team, and he won his first gold medal. Somehow he knew that when he was only 9 years old that this would happen. It all started during pickup games with his friends. Michael never gave up. A giant step? No. A bunch of small steps? Absolutely. Michael's big dream came true. So dream big, work hard, and your dream might come true too. Thank you guys. Have a great day.